Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here, Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, hypes, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring this bell. We're going to clear out the energy and we're going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening, Wednesday. Yay. Hey, Saida. Someone was caught out. It was like, I kind of feel like somebody made a really stupid mistake. And they, how on the movies, somebody, they're committing a crime and they do all of this, they get into a tussle or a struggle or something, and they leave their driver's license or their cell phone or a piece of jewelry that's definitely theirs behind. It's kind of something like that. Hey, James, how are you? How are you? Hey, Shaylin. So yeah, bottom of the deck. Hmm. We have the Four of Wands, followed by the Devil. Somebody did something. Could have been to a family member. Could have been to somebody. Yeah, it could have been a family member. Somebody did something. It was not a good something. It was not a. It was not a good something. It was definitely a very, very bad something. Let's see. What they did was, they thought that they were getting their wish fulfillment, but they weren't. It's like they were just being, kind of full of themselves. You know how you sit back and you think you're this big person, you got the status, you can do this, you can do that, because if your name ain't whatever, kind of like that. This was somebody with a title, like a father, like a grandfather. This is somebody with a title. And they were working on something. They've been working to cut you out for a long time. And now it's almost like, and they even made the choice. They said they don't want you, they was going to try and string you along for as long as they could so that you didn't catch on. And that's what they was doing. They were stringing you along for as long as you could so that you didn't catch on. But you know what? Something happened. You got some courage somewhere. It's like you hooked up with a soul tribe, with a group of friends. You hooked up with somebody or some people that had information, healing information, information that would set you free, information that would give you the courage to say, hey, I know what you've been doing. And justice, just like that, justice comes. How are you in Biscuit? Hey, Miss Pretty Girl Swag. Thank you. James, they get it back. We may not, they would, if they betray us, they get it back. We may not hear about it. We may not see it. We may not know about it, but trust and believe they get it. It's coming back to them. There's no way that they're getting off scot-free. God said, not on his watch. And God been watching for a long time. Okay. Like forever. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, something about this person. They made a decision to try and cut you out. It's like, but I feel like this person was either coming to you or you left or you traveled or something. But it's like Something is coming back around. Somebody's traveling, but something about this travel. It's like somebody's leaving because they see that this is their only opportunity. Mm. This is their only opportunity to cut those cords. Somebody wants to send you a message, but they want this to be a private message. This is going to be a private message, and this has to do with some money that's due to you. What's the message, Spirit? If they want you to keep this information on the hush hush, and what you should, because this is only being shared between the two of you, and it has to do with somebody else's decision. Because I'm telling you, somebody wanted to cut you out. They wanted you to leave. They wanted you to, well, I can't do this no more. I'm going. But instead, you was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, somebody was curious about something. I don't know if it was something you said, something you wrote, but whatever it was, it was almost like somebody was curious enough to go back and look at something, or to read something, or to review something, or to ask questions. And when they did, that's whenever everything started coming out. That's when they was like, oh, I see that you lied about this. I see that you lied. Yeah. And then not only did they lie, but it was almost like this person was trying to, it was like a group that was trying to lie. It's like there were a few people that were trying to lie. They wanted to get you off your track, or they wanted to do something that messed up your stability or your gift, because that's the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody lied on you about your gifts. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody lied on you about your gifts. In fact, they said that you was casting spells. They said that you was doing the dirty work. They said that you was the devil. But when people started looking at you, and people have worked with you, they've collaborated with you, they've done things with you, and they know that is not the truth. If they say anything, they say that you're a very kind person, that you're very balanced, you're very tempered. They would talk about you in a positive way, but yet somebody wanted to cause you conflict. This is why this person right now is under judgment. Somebody found out what they was trying to do, and somebody they can't figure out, this person can't figure out for the life of them what will make them want to do this. They had a lot on their shoulders. They have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. What would make you want to pull this little trick, play this little game? Please tell me what was in it for you? Nothing. They just wanted to create a hardship for you. They just wanted to continue to throw wands and spells and curses and hexes at you, so that you didn't feel like anybody ever wanted to work with you. Nobody really liked you. You was just a big loser. That's what they wanted. But somebody said, something is not happening. I need to check something out. I need to really look at something. I need to see what's really going on behind the scenes. And that's when that person saw that you was defending yourself. You wasn't causing no problems. You was trying to stop the problems. Everything came out in the wash. Somebody was caught, And now they have nowhere else to turn. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Sydney. Hey, Deborah. How are you? They don't have anywhere else to turn. James, I want us to get your story out. We're going to work together to get your story out because I bet you it's very interesting. What's the message, Spirit? Yes, Deborah, all people need to do is investigate, ask a question. Even start out by saying, I got a silly question, because they no question is a silly question. Somebody right now, they're thinking about, all these times in the past that they did the same thing. They did the same thing time and time and time and time and time and time again, and it was almost like nobody ever asked any questions. They said, okay, well, let's go with it. Okay, well, whatever. And that led this person to feel like they were so strong. They had so much strength in them. Their voice commanded respect. They could walk in the room and everybody would just bow down to them. But they was wrong. They was wrong. Because no matter how big and bad, mean and bold we get, there's always going to be a new sheriff in town. There's bigger, there's better, there's bolder, and mean on top of that. So this person is finding out that they was just playing a losing battle. It's almost like when they first started, they was losing. In the middle, they was losing. And now it's at the end, and guess what? It's official. They lost. See, they didn't realize that somebody was in pursuit of the truth. They don't care who did what. They just want to know who did what. Because, see, someone's like, we ain't blaming nobody for some shit they did not do. But what we will do is hold somebody accountable for the shit that they did do. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. So now somebody gets to celebrate. They get to celebrate with like something. Somebody's giving you something. Oh, okay. This could be the boss. This could be somebody that owes you something. This could be somebody that owes you something because the truth has come out. You've always been free, but the truth has set those other people free. They can't hide nothing. They can't hide nothing that they was trying to do, and they was trying to do it. They was trying to do it to you. What's the message? James, you're too funny. What's the message? Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't hide the truth. You can't hide it. What is that they say? Whatever goes on in the dark will come to the light. This has come to the light. How somebody was trying to attack you, the star. They were trying to cause you some type of heartache, heartbreak, discomfort, pain. They was trying to do something because they felt like they was powerful. Yeah. And now that this whole thing is blown up in somebody's face, Sasha, now that this whole thing that's blown up in somebody's face, where somebody thought that they was going to get their wishes come true, that who's going to be happy. They was already making plans on how they was going to do this and what they was going to do to celebrate. But now Everything has come to a halt because now they are facing a hardship. Exactly, Deborah. Doggy confirmation. Now they're facing a hardship. Oh, Lord. Somebody's walking their dog or something. And she's trying to get at it. But she's so funny because she don't like anybody else to touch her except for me. I am her only friend. She like, I don't know you. Get away from me. I'm telling you, that's my dog. But you know what? I understand her. I get it because I'm kind of like that. Like, I don't know you. Get back. I'll talk to you. We can laugh, we can joke, we can smile, but don't touch me. Don't get up on me. What's the message there? Oh, it's okay, Sasha. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, somebody that they don't think that this is fun anymore. You know, these 10 swords, they don't think that it was fun whenever they was doing it, but they don't think it's fun anymore. They're not laughing about it now. Ain't shit funny now. It's like that. See, somebody was trying to act like they was, an earth angel, but people are giving them the side eye. They looking at them a little bit differently. Because they see them for who they are. People giving them the bombastic side eye. As a matter of fact, now that's the hard one. Because they see who you are. Or at least someone, the person who lied on you, sees who you are. And everybody else sees this Queen of Wands as the one who threw the weapon, cast the spell, tried to cause conflict and didn't think anybody would ever find out. They'll never know. But they knew. I'm gonna tell you how they knew. Somebody did the same shit before, and it was so similar. It's a pattern. Like when somebody has a pattern of doing wrong shit, they call them like a serial person. And we ain't talking about the cereal that you can eat. We ain't talking about the CEREAL. We talking about the SERIAL or IEL, serial person. And that's just because that's a choice that they made. That was something that they chose never to give up. It's like they was trying to pick somebody. Almost kind of feels like somebody was trying to pick somebody, or they picked somebody. But this wasn't the first time, though. This is what I'm getting at. This was not our first time. This is almost like maybe somebody grew up, and that's what it was. They was always on that side of the people that was fucking with somebody else, fucking with the innocent person. And so then they grew up, they had their own household, they got their own family, and they still kept that cycle going, fucking with somebody. But they choose somebody in their family to fuck with that probably didn't even deserve to be fucked with. Yeah, because it was like this person, I hate to say this, with the pursuit, the world, and the departure. I hate to say this, but somebody wanted you to yourself. That's why they kept fucking with you. Because it's almost like, they saw it in the past where, maybe it was not their parents' generation, but the grandparents' generation or something like that. And because it was a great aunt or great uncle or a cousin, something like an older cousin, and they saw everybody fucking with that person, and that person couldn't take it and just ask themselves. Then it went down to the grandparents' generation, and they saw that. Then it went down to their parents' generation, and now it's them. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows this family's secret. And now nobody wants anything to do with unaliver, that unaliver participator, trying to drive somebody so fucking crazy that they just feel like they're so down on themselves. They hate themselves. There's no value. There's no reason for them to live. There's nobody that wants them. And they want to take themselves out. Somebody's hooked on the line for that bullshit. And karma's coming for them. Now somebody want to travel to you. They want to be like, hey, can we talk? Because like somebody wants to build with you now. This is somebody else who was on that other team before you, whenever they was trying to fuck with you. This is somebody that was on that other team, on the fuck with you team. Now something probably happened to them and people are fucking with them. So now they want to join forces with you, but seriously? Like, who can trust somebody like that after that? Like, seriously. Yeah. What's the message? Something about some sound. I don't know if it was a sound that somebody made, if somebody heard something, if it sounded, maybe something sounded too familiar. Like, wait, haven't we been through this shit before? Haven't I seen this before? Like, or like I said, somebody was on the fuck with you team, and then whenever you left, well, they gotta pick a new fuck person. They can't be fucking with you and you no longer in the picture, because then they don't get no satisfaction. So they picked a new person. They all had a vote, a private vote. The only one that wasn't there was the new person. But the rest of them decided that new person was the best person for them to all fuck with now. And that the new fuck with person was like, I don't remember no meeting. I don't remember the meeting. They was like, damn, well, that's too bad. I'm telling you, they trying to throw it out there so somebody else, they had to have another person to fuck with, because they just can't leave shit well enough alone. They gotta have somebody to fuck with, and they want to do it. So what happens? What is happening is, Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at this. All this to cause some pain. Because the reason why somebody is doing this, and when we say somebody, we're talking about the devil, is because somebody like wants you to, they want to put a vision in somebody's head that, you know what, that they have the power that they need,